Damn. All right, so we got the V4 Bones, STF 103A. We're gonna give this bad boy a test. This is how we're gonna begin this phone dump. It's gonna be my first session them, and then following. They look like this before, you know, see after. Okay, so you see the roundness of this? I want to see if it's gonna kind of like get sharp or like I guess flatten down when I grind, so that way it can lock in better. But having the roundness is not a bad thing because it could help me with my crooks and my smiths and stuff. We're gonna go ahead and get some here. All right, so brands don't do 8.1 as much anymore, and I'm skating like a 27, 21. I'm skating an 8-year-old board, and I already have this like where the plies are coming loose. It's only because I like this shape and I like the size, and it's kind of hard to get 8.125s from 0 as well as 8s, because you know the trend now is, or the smallest boards now are always going to be 8.2, and then it goes to 8.5. But before, when I was skating, the board sizes were smaller, of course, and 8 was like a big size, 8.25 was a boat, you know, and so forth. But now I'm really getting comfortable with these 144s, these indies, and they work well with the shape of these V4s. This is the first session. I don't really care for like graphics on wheels because they get shredded out anyways. I really care for how much they shred and how much they slide. So that gloss that these wheels had, these tires had, they're gone. As you can see now, it's just it's skated in, and they're perfect. They're like a cross between V3, how slim it is, kind of, or how the shape of it, but then the thickness of the right patch of a V5. So this is like very comfortable, like straight out of the box. I just started doing those tricks, no warm-ups, and they came pretty easy. I mean, they're my go-tos, but they came pretty easy. And then when I back feebled on the rail, locking in was so nice because it wasn't as, you know, straight. It wasn't cut. It was just like rounded, so the lock-in was a little easier, and I could kind of like get it into place while I'm on a circle rail better. More tests gonna be needed. I'm gonna go super glue this because you know, I hate having chips. Anyways, my fault for skating an old board, 8-year-old board. But yeah, first sesh in these Bones STFs 103A V4 are going great. I love them. Now maybe I do this Frankenstein stuff with boards, so maybe I'll switch off the trucks onto a different board, maybe a smaller size. Or if I buy a brand new board, I want to get like 8.1. Okay, so also having wheels that are more rounded, as you can see it's rounded, kind of gives you a little more advantage when you're about to like do tricks like flip tricks and stuff and turns, because they're kind of rounded and they give that momentum rather than a straight cut wheel, you know. I'll get this heel flip, bam.